Hello guys, my name is Sahil. Today I'm here to speak to you about a really important topic which is a very sensitive one which is going on in this world for a very long time, and every country, every government is dealing with it, especially in the UK. It's about the war on drugs, the effect of drugs on your society, on your country. The UK government has specifically dealing with a lot of issue because of this, as they are really confused whether to legalize the drugs, whether to decriminalize the drugs, or to totally ban them. There are many issues in the UK because of the banning of some of the really good medicinal use drugs such as cannabis. But at the other hand, there are still very hard drugs being dealt on the streets of London, such as cocaine, meth, there's marijuana and stuff. Why is this topic an issue? Because they have a medicinal use, but people don't use it as a medicine. They just use it as a recreational stuff. Go on the streets and do crazy stuff, which makes the government believe and the people believe that it's really bad for health. But you have to understand the fact that it's a medicinal drug. It has good use too, and it will help people to make their lives better. So on this topic, we're gonna speak a lot about it, and hopefully till the end of the video, we'll be able to form a view about it, and maybe for it, against it. Who knows what happens? But for the sake of the video, I was able to talk to some people who are actually working in this field and who have observed the people working or suffering and what is going on the streets of London very carefully. One of them is Miss Ruby, who is a doctor currently pursuing her PhD in the field and working as an intern for the government organizations on the use of cannabis and providing it to the people who actually need it as a medicine and as a medicinal use. She has watched all these people really carefully, she has observed them, and she has formed a very huge opinion on this stuff, which is not affected by anyone but what she saw. So we're gonna speak to her. And a second guest, I can't reveal his name, but the person is a drug dealer. He has been working in the London streets since his 15, as my information. I spoke to many of them. He agreed to speak with us and answer some of our questions to understand what is actually going on in their world and how decriminalization will help them, or maybe make the fights on the streets less, or maybe the consumption more. Who knows? So let's just speak to them, and let's see what happens. So hey guys, this is Miss Ruby. As I promised, she's here to talk with us on the topic of legalizing the drugs and decriminalizing the effects if you are caught with some of them. So first of all, thank you for coming here. It's a pleasure meeting you. For the audience and me, my first question would be, what is your organization actually doing right now? What is that you're doing with cannabis?
Like today, everybody assumes that cannabis is a bad drug which gets people high, but our organization aims to get people aware that cannabis is not only a bad drug, but it's also used for medicinal purposes, which can be used to treat many untreatable diseases that can help to decrease the death rate so significantly.
Oh, such as like vertigo and stuff that really relieves the patients suffering vertigo and feels.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually true. But what about the other drugs? Like the hard ones like cocaine, there's meth, there's marijuana and stuff. What about them?
Yeah, people today they consume these drugs, but it doesn't matter for them whether it's legal or illegal. They consume it at any cost. So, what if government takes a step forward and legalize or regulate those drugs, because it can reduce the drug violence in the first place, and also if it's under government control, it can have some quality control and some standards which can prevent the people from death or some other health problems.
It's actually a very good topic that she's bringing up here, and I'm glad that the government is thinking like consumers will never stop taking these drugs. Like, it's a habit. Okay, it's a hard thing to control the consumers, but if you regulate them, you can definitely increase the quality of drugs, and the drug war will be definitely reduced in the public. Yeah, that's actually a good topic, and I'm glad glad that the government is thinking about it. So is the government actually gonna implement the decriminalization, or it's only in starting phase?
Currently, our organization is trying to do research regarding these drugs and how it's going to control on the government. So we let you know, like, we let the audience be aware after we've done the research.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much for answering our question. That was very nice of you talking to us and sharing the information. Thank you. So here we are, finally to meet the guy. It's really scary, but we gotta do it. So let's just jump in.
Thank you for doing this, yeah?
It's cool, man. It's cool. So you wanna know how things work on the streets? Well, it's quite simple, you know. It's just people going out, dealing drugs, and it's all kind of stuff. In London, you can get anything. If you have the money, you just get it, you know. I started this shit when I was like 16. Well, everyone just starts it because of the money you get, you know. What I mean, like, money is so much that nobody cares about what happens to us. If the police comes, we go in jail. Nobody cares. The money is so much, like, you know, because it's like illegal. People pay whatever you say. They're just crazy. They just want it, you know. Like, people just come into this because of that. Like, and half of the people who work with me, like my friends and stuff, man, they're not even like 25, you know. They're like all teenagers. Some of them just working out just for the money. They don't care. They don't care about nothing. They just go out. They do the stuff what we say. They go out. They deal with their friends in the college and stuff. They give it to them. It's just that, you know. The people who are like big dogs in this game, they're not even there. They don't even come on the streets. They never do anything. They just give us the fucking drugs. We go out, we deal, and we give them the money, you know. They just like driving in these big cars and like got all those bitches. People like small kids, they see that shit and they come into this. Me personally, I came into this because of that, you know. This guy who used to drive most of these Benz and like, you know, big cars. Like, I saw that, I wanted that, and I just came into this. It's good money. Like, I earn a lot in this shit, but it's all illegal, you know. If what you say, if the government decriminalizes this shit or whatever, it's gonna definitely affect us a lot, as like the money will become less. Like, that's a bad thing for us, but it's a good thing because the students, like, you know, the people, they stop coming to us for the jobs, you know. Like, they'll stop doing this, which will definitely reduce the gang fights, you know, for the areas. Like, we always, like, there are street fights about these areas, whether which area should you deal in, which area should I deal in. A lot of fights, man. They're deadly. They're like bloody and shit. That will definitely reduce if you do whatever you say. No, people will stop coming in. There will be less drug dealers. Yeah, that shit will happen. That shit will definitely happen. I don't know if it's good, but yeah, it'll happen.